So these are my next set of EFL Championship predictions. So starting off then with Charlton Athletic versus Sheffield United. Be an even game. I do feel it will be an even game, but Chris Wilder is now starting to turn the fortunes around at Sheffield United. I think Sheffield United will edge this one. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Sheffield United. Coventry versus Leicester. Coventry been having iffy results recently, haven't they? I'm starting to feel the pressure of being top of the Championship. They take on Leicester, and to be fair to Leicester, they always seem to. They don't do too bad in these games, do they? Leicester, obviously they beat Burnham early in the season at home, and I did a watch on that. But for this one, I do expect Coventry to win still, and edge Leicester out. Done for a 2-1 win for Coventry. Ipswich versus Blackburn. Well, we all know what happened in the last game, didn't we? In terms of the first fixture between the two teams, had to be rescheduled and Pierre de Den. And so there's a lot of history already in that fixture. But I think Ipswich will get hard for 1-0 win over Blackburn. Oxford United take on Bristol City. Oxford United have recently appointed Matt Broomfield. I'm not sure if he's the right appointment personally. To be honest with you, he still dated Newton, didn't he, last season? I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this narrative that Rob Edwards dated Newton. I do agree that it was a bit too late to make that Rob Edwards decision at Newton, but for me, Matt Broomfield had enough time to still keep Newton up, and I think he's probably League 1, League 2 level, Matt Broomfield, if being honest with you. And so I don't see him getting off to a good start, in my opinion. I think Bristol City will win 3-1 at Oxford United. Preston versus Derby should be a very good game, that one. Either team could edge that game, but I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Sheffield Wednesday, who are already ready to let's be real, take on Portsmouth. It's a game Portsmouth need to win, in my personal opinion. If they want to stay up in the Championship, you need to be beating a team that's already relegated, which is not confirmed, but already relegated anyways, in Sheffield Wednesday. So I'm going to go for Portsmouth to win 1-0. I still think it might make it hard work though of Sheffield Wednesday. Southampton versus Hull. I've gone for a 1-1 draw between Southampton and Hull. It should be a very good game. Two teams who are probably, at the moment, probably playoff contenders in my opinion. Stoke versus TPR. Again, two teams who are probably playoff contenders as well at this moment in time. But I think Stoke will win 2-1 into TPR. Swansea versus Burnham. It could go either way this game. Both teams don't really like to draw, do they? Both teams always tend to either get a win or lose in their past games. So it's probably going to end that way, like a win for either team. That's where it probably will end. And I'm going to go for a 1-0 win for Swansea at home to Burnham. Watford versus Millwall. That's a standout tie for me. Both teams currently, I'm pretty sure both teams currently in the playoff places at the moment. London Derby as well. And I think there'll be goals as well in the game. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw between Watford and Millwall. West Brom versus Middlesbrough. I've done for a 1-1 draw between West Brom and Middlesbrough. West Brom have recently sacked Wayne Mason. Rightly so, Wayne Mason deserved to be sacked in my opinion, because this is not a football manager, is he? Let's be real. Just hasn't done it as a manager. And finally, Wrexham versus Norwich. There'll be goals in that game between Clement's side and Wrexham. Wrexham don't see too many goals for me, but they do score a lot of goals as well, Wrexham. Norwich, pretty similar. Score a lot of goals. Well, I wouldn't say score as many goals as Wrexham, but they do concede a lot of goals. But I'm going to go for a 3-2 win for Wrexham against Norwich. So they're my EFL Championship predictions for the upcoming weekend. Feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments. I'll see you on the next one.